Hello everyone, here's Neill and I'm Bruno, and we are going to talk about Matusita house.
Thank you, Bruno. Hello. The Matusita house is the most terrific history here in Lima. The history is interesting but confused. This house is located in Wilson Avenue and is on the second floor. This house has three theories.
Yeah, it has. The first popular myth says about a Japanese couple. The woman killed his husband. When the man saw his wife in the bed with her lover, he freaked out and killed them with a knife. He didn't know what to do with the bodies, so he decided to wait his sons came from the school. When that happened, he killed them both. So, to finish all, he did a Japanese suicide called seppuku, which means a cut in the stomach with a knife repeatedly. It's one of the most terrible suicides I ever heard. In the second theory says there lives a bad man who abused his only two servants. One day, the man invited his family to come to his house. So the servants decide to revenge. When they prepared the lunch, they put drugs in the food. After they served the food, they heard screams, painful screams. So they ran into the room and saw a very scary scene. All the people were dead, with their body parts in all the rooms. Since that day, they weren't the same. It's the most terrific history I ever heard. Very, very scary.
Wow, that's incredible. But for me, the principal theory was created for the American people. In the past, near to this house, there was the American embassy. In that time, USA was in the Cold War and had many enemies. So they created that history to avoid the spies from other countries. That history, for me, is more terrible.
Why is that?
Well, because the other theories are confused and there wasn't a report in the newspaper about that.
That's right. That history is very similar to Chancay Castle.
Of course, this history is nice. In the past, there was many dies in the battle, so now there are many ghosts, especially at night. I bet that it's false, because could be an invent of Chancay people to make that castle more touristic.